Okay, it's Luxury Fred, and hope everyone is surviving the self-isolation and quarantine and all that kind of stuff out there. And if you've watched my other videos or checked out my photos and videos on social media, you might have noticed that I've talked about my phone in the past. And this is my phone, which is a Motorola Moto Z2 Force, and this is about 2 years old now, and I really like this phone, and it's been very reliable for me and problem-free. Can click the link here to see my full review about the phone. And I wanted to talk today about an enormous problem that I had with one of the Motomods, which are the accessories that you have that attach to the back of the phone. So let me show you what I'm talking about. I have 3 of the Motomods. The first thing I have is this JBL Sound Boost, which goes on the back like that. All the mods just adhere to the back with magnets. And then, okay, so here is where the problem happened. So this is what the battery pack used to look like. Again, it clicks onto the back of the phone. And this is what it looks like here, because it was on my desk and it caught on fire. And it burned my stapler as well, in addition to the desk. So here's what happened. If you can see, there's a plastic bag there. And the battery pack was in the plastic sandwich bag, and it was under some papers. Like you can see, I have a pile of papers there. It was under some of those papers, and someone jokingly was banging on the papers and banging on my desk, making a point, making a joke, and they hit the pile of papers. Not extremely hard, just kind of tapping and banging on the desk. They hit the top of the pile of papers, which was on top of the battery pack, and then suddenly it caught fire. And unable to put it out, except I was able to pick it up and take it over to the sink and run water on it, because it was like an electrical fire and it wouldn't go out, or a chemical fire from whatever chemicals are in there. So I'm not sure what happened. It didn't short circuit because, as you can see, it was in a bag. So it's not like a piece of metal. You can see that these Motomods have these electrical contacts on the back. So a battery one, some of those are providing power for the battery. But it didn't short out because it was in a bag. So I'm not sure what happened. But you can see the whole thing burned, and then it left all the soot on the desk from where it was, and fortunately it didn't catch anything else on fire. But you know, you can imagine that that could have happened in a plane. You know, if it was in an overhead compartment, it was smushed into a bag or something like that. I'm not sure if this has happened before, but very, very dangerous situation. Okay, so this, it's 3490 milliwatt amps, whatever the rating is of batteries, and it did give you an additional day of power just from this, so very powerful, but dangerous situation. Also reading this is that you can use up to a 15-watt charger. And that's one of the other benefits, is this has the TurboPower charging system with a special, kind of a large connector. And that does charge this phone for a full day in about 20-25 minutes, something like that. So it's one of the great features. So that's it for the video. Still love the phone, traveled all over the world with this, takes great photos, takes great video. I did kind of sit on it with some keys in my pocket, which put a little indentation on it, which you know, kind of messed up the pixels there, but other than that, it doesn't affect its function at all. It's not waterproof, but it's water resistant, and it's not drop proof, but it's supposed to be shatter resistant with the Gorilla Glass glass. Again, this is a Z2, it's a couple years old. They're up to the Z4 already. That's it for the video. Just wanted to post an update on my experience with the phone and the fire with the external battery. Thank you very much for watching, and follow me on social media at LuxuryFred, and please take a moment to subscribe to my channel.